Aloha, Stephanie Weeks here with OurWellnessRevolution.com, and today we are making coconut braised chickpeas with spinach and sun-dried tomato, a one-pot meal. It's going to be delicious, so let's go over what we need for this meal. We're going to need some ginger. Get about a piece that's the size of your thumb. 1 whole lemon. We're going to need 4 cloves of garlic. 1 whole yellow onion. A can of coconut. We're going to need a half a cup of the sun-dried tomatoes. 1 can, 15 ounces of the garbanzo beans, and then about a half a pound of spinach. So let's get started. So as we move along in preparing our dish, we come across some tips that are going to make cooking much more enjoyable. So 1, ginger. This could be a huge frustration to peel, but use a spoon. Just use the back end of a spoon, and you come in here and you can peel the ginger. See how that just comes right off? What I like to do is I leave the end on here, which keeps the onion intact. So that way when you're chopping it, it doesn't all fall apart on you. You don't have to worry about things going all over the place. Now, if you get teary eyes when you cut onions, go ahead and run it under cold water for a couple minutes before you start chopping, and that's going to take away some of the fumes that are going to make you have teary eyes. So what I do is I just go ahead and I chop into the onion and I make slices. And I make all of these slices so they're about the same size, keeping our fingers out of the way because we want to have good knife skills. And just FYI, this knife sucks. I borrowed it from the hotel staff, and you know, sometimes you just gotta flow and work with what you got. And then once you have all of these slices, you just go in and you chop it this way, and you get all of these perfect little squares of onions. Okay, so we put our oil and our onions into our pan. We want to make sure that the temperature is just a slight sizzle. What we're doing is we're sweating the onions, and this is going to be the first layer of flavor in our dish. Okay, so we cooked our onions until they were translucent. We added the garlic, we added the ginger, and we also added the sun-dried tomatoes in there. We've got it on a slow simmer. What we're going to do is we're going to turn up the heat, and we're going to add our garbanzo beans because we want to almost fry them, give them a little color. This is what's going to give them the braised flavor in our dish. So let's add our garbanzo beans. And this whole dish can be made in one pot, which is great, easy cleanup, and we love that. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead, we're going to turn down our heat to medium. We've got our chickpeas braising. We're going to add a handful of spinach at a time. We want it just to wilt until we have all of the spinach combined. Then we're going to add our coconut, and you can put in a little splash of lemon, and then I'm going to show you the finished dish next time I see you. So now our dinner is ready. We're going to serve this over a bed of quinoa and rice just to add some more protein to the meal. This looks delicious. And we're going to go ahead and serve it with some chicken for the meat eaters, but this is a perfect vegetarian dish or side dish for the carnivore. So let's eat. Remember to tune into Our Wellness Revolution. Get all of the recipes, tips, and tricks on our website, and we'll see you next time.